Michael Newman, of course, our proud sponsor of our Sprint Car Pole Shuffle. Michael, you've been a part of this for a little bit. Of course, you got 2 cars in the Open Wheel Showdown, but let's first talk about this dash. How cool is this? It's something that we don't get a lot in pavement racing.
Yeah, we rarely get this. This is really awesome to get the top 10, 12 cars to race in a race before we start the main event and set the field. It's 2 days of hard racing just to get to this point. And there's, what, 50 cars here? The best of the best is here. The fastest cars, the best crews, the best drivers. It's the premier event of the year. It's really exciting to be part of the Davey Hamilton Open Wheel Showdown.
I just mentioned Firstline Systems. Tell the fans here at the racetrack and around the world watching at home a little bit about Firstline Systems.
We're a commercial metal stud framing drywall company out of Seattle, Washington. We've been involved with the racing program forever, and I'm the owner, so with the Newman Racing we have that too. That's just a great way to advertise and a great way to be part of the sport.
Well, Michael, we're not going to let him go. He is actually going to be our dealer for our card draw. Now, how this will work for the first 6 you'll see up, those are the drivers that finished second in the heat races earlier in the evening, and you may be thinking, well, it's not fair that maybe a guy that finished second in the heat race can draw up to the front row, and trust me, they have thought about that. So we'll get to our drivers that finished second in the heat races earlier. They'll get a draw first, but the best they can draw is the back half of the field too. So with that being said, we'll bring up our first contestant, Evan Margison. We'll let him go to the draw first. And it's a 10, so it's going to be, hey, it's not the worst you could have done too, but Davey's up in the booth right now. He's talked a little bit about how the track has changed. The track has cooled, and traditionally here at Vegas, when we see the sun go down, we start to see the grip level come up on the high side. Is that an option you think you'll utilize here in this pole shuffle?
I mean, we'll just have to see how it goes. We'll be starting on the outside, so this will be a good chance to see what our race car is going to do in dirty air. So looking forward to it. Was able to sneak in there on that last restart in the heat race. So looking forward to this dash.
Evan Margison, he'll roll off from P10. We'll bring up Kyle Alberding in the 33 machine. He'll get the card, and it's the Jacks. So that's 11. Still not the worst you could do, but kind of to go back on Margison's point there too, how big of this is a science experiment, if you will, just to kind of see what your car will do in dirty air?
Yeah, starting in 11th, we'll get some dirty air for sure, and it'll be a good chance for us to really get to race. It's been a lot of open air practice and stuff, and even at heat race, we got kind of strung out. So I'm excited to see what we got. I think we brought a really good race car, and we got a great team working on it.
That's Kyle Alberding. Once again, he'll roll off from 11th in tonight's Firstline Systems Pole Shuffle. We'll bring up Troy. That's not Troy Globe. Oh, it's Kyle Roehrig. Oh, Kyle. So we'll get Kyle Roehrig up here, or Tyler Roehrig. It is you. I had the wrong 11 earlier. We'll let you draw first from the car owner. And Tyler will draw a 9, which, hey, the good news is this year you're in the dash, which some years, that has been a bit of an issue just to get to the dash. So kind of talk about the relief that you might feel just a little bit just to be in this dash tonight and make sure you have at least, a good starting spot for tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. We've had a way better year this year than we've had the last 2. So I'm excited to see how the car runs in dirty air. Like race trim is way different than qualifying and even heat race. I think the place races a lot smaller than it practices or qualifies. So yeah, just looking to see how we can do here.
All right, his dealer, aka the car owner, did not give him the best card in the stack. That is still to come. We'll bring up Brian Wharf, of course, in that beautiful 91 machine. He'll get a draw from Michael Newman. Remember that. Some high numbers still out there. It's the 8 for Brian Wharf, and it's been a very quiet but consistent week, and it's been a quiet but consistent event for you over your career. What do you need to just kind of move up into a podium spot because you were so close here in years past?
Biggest thing is keep your nose clean. Getting the dash is a huge thing. It gets you in the front half of the field for the race. Everyone's talking about dirty air. We got to figure out what this thing's going to do in dirty air, so we're just going to see what we do. We threw some weird stuff at it for the dash, and we'll see how it goes.
That's the dreaded word here at Vegas, dirty air. Up next, we'll bring up the driver of the 17M machine, or just the 17 rather. That's Mike Murgiato. Hey, that's a 7. That's pretty good. Are you happy to kind of draw up here late?
You know, we've had some bad luck qualifying. Mostly it's on me, but it's good to have a little luck on our side while we're here in Vegas, and we'll take a good draw tonight.
That's the key in Vegas, right, Luck? That's Mike Murgiato. Last driver to draw up here in this group will be Troy DeCare, of course, driving for Aaron Pierce, and he makes it official with the Queen. So unfortunately, you were the last guy up here. Sometimes there's not any good cards left, especially when you're out here in Vegas. Talk about this deal with Aaron Pierce, because Aaron, of course, so successful behind the wheel of anything he's gotten to drive, and he's had a really good program here at Vegas. How comfortable are you coming into this program that's been so fast here in years past?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got to race a whole lot, so I was really worried about me doing my job, and that's he gave me a chance to run at Owasso. We had a good run there, and we're, as far as I can tell, we were best in class. If you run second to Cody, that's about as good as you can get. So, you know, come here. We've been pretty decent off the trailer. We're nothing spectacular, but we had a good unloaded today, real good. Qualified about where I expected, and then just in a heat race, I don't know what happened. We got real free. So, but Aaron and them went to work, and that's the good thing with him is he comes with Dave and Grant, and I got Chris and Maddie. I got these guys down there. I got a lot of guys behind me that are a lot smarter than I am. So hopefully they get it figured out and I can do my job, because I think 100 laps where guys been out of the seat's going to be a little tough, but I'm still feeling pretty good about it.
Hey, the good news for him in this, there's only one way to go, and that's forward. He draws the Queen to lock him into that 12 starting spot. We'll now get into our very, very fast drivers. Of course, the ones that were your heat winners that locked it in to our Firstline Systems dash. We'll start off with your quick time qualifier and heat 1 winner, Jake Trainer. Big moment right here. We know luck factors into a lot of things here in Vegas. It's the 2, so it's the front row, not the ace, but it is the 2. Boy, that just feels like the next lucky thing to happen. Not to say that you haven't gone here because of luck, but luck definitely has to go with a lot in Vegas here and in racing. Do you feel like this is a massive lucky break for you?
Yeah, no, I'm super happy to see this. Last year, I think we drew the 6, so we'll see. We're on the front row again, and hopefully we can get in some clean air and not have to worry about being behind too many guys. I don't know. It's tough. You know, there's so many great guys still that got to pick some numbers here. So we'll see if we can stay in front of a few of them. I'd really like our chances for tomorrow, and just super happy to be here.
Jake Trainer, he's been a happy man all day. Once again, looking for the clean sweep at least on Friday. Up next, JoJo Hellberg. He was your winner of heat race number 2. Made it on the front row of last year's Open Wheel Showdown here at the Bull Ring at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. JoJo's gonna get the 6. So not the best she could have done there with a nice handshake. JoJo, this car has had speed, but the thing that I find so fascinating about you, you don't race as much nearly as you used to, but yet you still come to Vegas every year with so much speed. How do you do it year after year of not racing so much, but showing up here so fast every time?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is the first race of the year for us. Second race in 9 years, I think. So, you know, I know pavement racing, Vegas is a little bit tough for me, not necessarily my style track, but we're adapting.
Adapting, that is something you always have to do behind the wheel of a race car. Once again, the 6, so the lowest he could have drawn. Up next, Bobby Santos, the 3rd. Bobby's been so fast here over the years, whether it's been in the midget or the wing car. It's the 4. Bobby, one thing I find fascinating about your run here last year at the Open Wheel Showdown, especially when the sun went down, you were the only guy that could just make move after move after move on the top side of the speedway. A lot of good cars will be starting ahead of you, but do you think you'll be able to dial up the top side and move forward here in the pole shuffle?
I hope so. I think we got a pretty good car. We'll got to pass a couple.
That's easy enough for Bobby Santos. Easier said than done, I should say. Once again, he's got the 4. Up next, your 2023 winner, Aaron Williamson, one of our neighbors to the north. Oh, he's trying to razz up the dealer to give him a good card. He's peeking, he's ducking, he's diving, and it's the 5. Was it worth all that ducking and diving to just draw the 5?
Well, you're not any taller, so you got to do your best you can when you're dealing with someone taller than you, get an edge on them, right? So we're happy we pulled the pole twice, been very fortunate. had some good pill draws over the year and some really bad ones. So we'll take it. We got 100 laps tomorrow. Long way to go still.
That's Aaron Williamson, once again, your 2023 winner of this race. And remember, the ace is still out there. It's going to be bad news if this guy gets it. Cody Swanson, as I mentioned earlier, he has won something every year of the Open Wheel Showdown. Cody draws the 3. It's the 3 for Dale for Cody Swanson. But hey, 3's been a good number. 3's been something you've been chasing after all weekend here at Las Vegas. What would it mean to get your 3rd Open Wheel Showdown win in 3 years?
I mean, that'd be really cool, right? I mean, I've been really fortunate to have great opportunities, all year long, and especially come out here to Las Vegas and to come out with Timber Transmission that first year and drive that 50M last year. What a special group with this Ram engineering team, and it's a pleasure, it's an honor to drive this car and to race with them and all the effort they put in and everyone that's a part of it to get us a chance to come out here and man, give it our best shot, right? So that's all. I'm thankful to have that opportunity and look forward to giving it our best shot and see where we end up.
Cody Swanson rolls from P3 in our Firstline Systems dash. This guy's excited to draw. He knows what it is, but it's going to be a good draw. How about it, the ace for Jeff Montgomery? Another one of our neighbors to the north making moves. And hey, for a guy that won Heat 6, draws dead last. The pole ain't bad. You've got the best seat in the house here for the start, but let's talk about the start because especially here at Vegas with clean air, that's going to be important. How do you get the jump off the line and lead them up the backstretch to get that clean air off the start?
Well, we'll see. Hopefully their Shark motor will make some power here. It's been running pretty good, so I feel confident we'll get a good start here and be able to hug the bottom and get out in clean air and stay out there. We'll see.
Jeff Montgomery, he's had a big year already as he picked up the Northwest Sprint Tour Championship in 2025. How cool would it be if he's able to add a win at the Open Wheel Showdown on top of that? But that road to that win here at the Open Wheel Showdown starts right here in our Firstline Systems Pole Shuffle.
Everybody that can hear me right now, I just want to say thank you. I mean, this has been such a great growth and growing event, and it's all because of you guys. So without the fans and teams and sponsors and BitNile and Speed Sport, none of this is possible. And just look at all the campers. I mean, we have probably triple the campers from year one.
I think one of yours is over there too, right?
I have the biggest spot. I have the presidential suite, as I call it, right over there next to our hospitality unit. And I know they could probably hear me. It's a party over there. A lot of my sponsors and.
All right, well, you've got your field fired up. We're ready to go here.
This race is only 10 laps, so that's going to go. If it's green the whole way, that'll be like less than maybe 5 minutes. Do you think it'll go green the whole way, Davey?
Everybody kind of gives each other respect, but how about Aaron Wilson? This is the first time he's not on the pole of this race, and I was actually really excited to see that. Sorry. Sorry to all the Canadian fans. I'm actually excited to see Aaron not starting on the pole of this, but we'll see. I don't think he's going to try to wait. I think he's going to go for it. It might cause some carnage.
Right.
We're about to take the green flag here as we're racing in the pole shuffle as they head down into turn 1 and 2, and Davey was right because they are not leaving an inch of room for anyone out there.
We're going to try to find the lineup for the Open Wheel Showdown main event tomorrow, and there goes Willison, but Swanson going to stop him there. A little slingshot move, Aaron Willison, Cody Swanson, and contact. McGurty had to get on the binders there.
Jeff Montgomery's like, yes, keep all of that behind me because he's pulling out to an early lead here as we have 8 laps to go.
Oh, that might have cost Aaron Willison. Now he drops back behind there. And you've got the heavy traffic. Brian Wharf, he's on the outside looking in as he's going to try to follow JoJo Helberg towards the front. But look at your top 3 and 4 cars, Brett. They're stretching it out.
Davey just kind of got a little bit worried over here because they're going for all of it down there.
Yeah, this is intense.
It might be easier to be in the car, huh, Davey? He's up here watching it.
Aaron Willison he is, look at him go around these corners. He is sending it, especially in turn 3 and 4. Watch him in turn 3 and 4 this time. But last time when he was trying to pass someone, he was sending it. But I think he's too far back at this point to get up there. I think he wants a yellow. So maybe a minor spin or 2.
This thing's on the downhill slide. We're 4 laps to go there for the Hurricane Jeff Montgomery. Montgomery's stretching it out. He's almost got half a straightaway lead over Trainer, Santos, Swanson, Willison hanging out there in the 5th spot, Brett.
I keep reminding everyone, Jake Trainer has only raced this twice, and he's really dominated so far today. This may be the only thing he hasn't won today is this event.
Yeah, and he's sitting there in 2nd spot, but he's looking up ahead. Montgomery is just checking out. He is gone, and they're going to get the white flag. So like you said, in a blink of an eye, the pole shuffle is going to be done.
Here he comes to take the white flag. What a performance for him so far. He's stretched out his lead to, I think, at least 2 seconds.
Yeah, he's got about just a little over a 2-second lead, and he's going to come around and he's going to win the pole shuffle at the BitNile.com Open Wheel Showdown, presented by AskROI. The Hurricane, Jeff Montgomery, making the trip from up north. Worth it here tonight on a Friday night.
I mean, Davey, you predicted it. They raced hard, but they were respectful the whole way.
First of all, holy cow. What do I do for a living? I mean, I race these things? This is insane. I mean, first of all, you got to give credit to Jeff and his team. I mean, the fact that he just almost lapped the fastest cars here. I mean, that's just mind-blowing. And, you know, Aaron gave it his all. That was pretty impressive to see.
Sounds like you've got a little hurricane going on down there in the pits, Drake.
A little bit. Everywhere else is calm, but as soon as this guy walks down here, the Hurricane is here. Jeff Montgomery, your Firstline Systems pole shuffle winner here at the 2025 BitNile.com Open Wheel Showdown, presented by AskROI. And I got to ask, too, you got to be feeling really, really good. But did it surprise you that you made it to traffic with 12 really good wing sprint cars out there? Because, as I said, it was really good cars out there, and yet you still made it to traffic.
Yeah, I was shocked when I seen them, but, you know, I was driving the wheels off the thing. I used it up pretty good there. You know, the tire reel here, we could put tires on it, so it wasn't an issue. I definitely not going to race like that. It's going to be a long, save your tires, save it for the last 50, you know, so you won't see anything like smoke coming off the tire in the feature. But, no, I was quite shocked when I was running up on those guys. I mean, there's, like Mike Newman said earlier, these are the best pavement wing sprint car drivers in the world, so we're happy to be here, and got to thank Rob Layton for putting me in his hot rod.
Car is fast, speed is good, but I got to ask, where's the confidence level headed into tomorrow, rolling off the front row for 100 laps?
Yeah, I'm confident. I probably won't race much the first 50. If somebody wants to lead it, I'll let them have it. I don't think it's that important. As Cody showed last year, you only got to lead the last one to win it. So I just think you got to save your stuff and have something to race with in the end.
The Hurricane, Jeff Montgomery, your winner in our Firstline Systems pole shuffle here to round out night number 1 of the 2025 BitNile.com Open Wheel Showdown, presented by AskROI.